Do you know the secret that helped Elon Musk turn his wildest dreams into reality? From electric cars at Tesla to a mission to colonize Mars? Milky Way. Hello friends. And welcome to Sunny Library. A place where knowledge shines and the best version of yourself awakens. Sunface. Today, we'll uncover 5 profound lessons from Elon Musk, not just a billionaire, but a symbol of unstoppable creativity and perseverance, so you can make 2025 your breakthrough year. This isn't just another video. It's a journey that could transform your life. So grab a notebook, find a quiet corner, and get ready to take notes, because you'll definitely need them. But before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss a dose of inspiration from Sunny Library. Now, are you ready to change your future? Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Dream big and set audacious goals. Lesson number 1. Dream big and set audacious goals. Rocket Elon Musk once said something that really resonates with me. If something is important enough, you should try, even if the odds of failure are high. Think about it. In the early 2000s, when electric cars were a distant idea, Elon didn't just want to build one. He aimed to transform the entire auto industry with Tesla, making electric vehicles a choice for millions. Or with SpaceX, he didn't just dream of space travel. He set out to colonize Mars and build a multi-planetary civilization. These goals sounded like science fiction back then, but that boldness turned his dreams into reality. Dreaming big isn't just about fantasizing. It requires you to challenge your limits and dare to think beyond your comfort zone. Most of us set small goals because we're afraid of failing, afraid of being judged, or afraid of the hard work. But Elon believes that if you only aim small, you'll only achieve small results. Big goals don't just inspire you, they force you to act differently. Learn more, and push past your limits. Think of it like running a marathon. If you aim to run 5 kilometers, you'll train just enough for 5 kilometers. But if you set a goal of 42 kilometers, you'll change your diet, train harder, and build stronger willpower. Even if you don't hit 42 kilometers, you'll still progress far beyond that 5 kilometers goal. That's the power of dreaming big. For example, I know someone named Lynn, an ordinary office worker in Saigon. Lynn loved fashion and dreamed of opening a small clothing store. But instead of stopping there, she set a bold goal: to build a sustainable fashion brand using recycled fabrics and export it to Europe. Sounds crazy, right? Lynn had no international business experience or big capital, but that big dream pushed her to act. She studied sustainable fashion on YouTube, attended online workshops, and connected with recycled fabric suppliers. After 2 years, she had an online store with 10,000 customers and was preparing to sign a deal with a partner in Germany. If Lynn had only dreamed of opening a small store, she wouldn't have come this far. Imagine you're a recent graduate working at a small company with a 10 million Vietnamese dongs monthly salary. Instead of aiming for a slight raise to 12 million in 2 years, you dream big. In 5 years, I'll be a digital marketing expert, freelancing and earning 100 million a month. This goal forces you to learn skills like SEO, Google Ads, or TikTok content creation. Even if you don't hit 100 million, you might earn 50 million, 5 times your current salary. Here's how to apply this. First, right after this video, take 5 minutes to write down 1 to 2 big goals for 2025. For example, build a YouTube channel with 50,000 subscribers, or start a unique coffee shop business. Don't worry if it sounds crazy. That's a sign you're on the right track. Next, break it into small steps. If your goal is a YouTube channel, start by learning to shoot videos with your phone. Then research SEO keywords, and finally post your first video. Each small step is a brick in your big dream. Then, keep yourself motivated daily. Pin your goal on your bathroom mirror or set it as your phone wallpaper. I like to write my goals in a notebook and review them every night. It keeps me on track. Finally, find inspiration. Read books or watch videos about people who achieved big goals, like Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and The Quest for a Fantastic Future by Ashley Vance. I'll link it in the description. What's your big dream for 2025? Drop it in the comments below to share with me and the Sunny Library community. I can't wait to hear your story. Lesson 2. Work hard with clear purpose. Lesson number 2. Work hard with clear purpose. Biceps. If you've heard of Elon Musk, you know he's famous for his insane work schedule. At one point, he worked 100 hours a week, even sleeping on the Tesla factory floor to ensure cars were delivered on time. In 2008, when Tesla faced a financial crisis, Elon worked to exhaustion, managing Tesla while saving SpaceX from bankruptcy. But what impresses me isn't the hours he worked, it's how he focused on tasks that delivered the most value. Working hard doesn't mean grinding blindly or taking on everything. Elon succeeds because he prioritizes. He focuses on core issues, like improving Tesla's cars or cutting SpaceX's rocket launch costs. He doesn't waste time on low-value tasks, like answering unimportant emails or attending pointless meetings. This is different from how many of us work. We're often busy but not effective, because we spend time on things that don't matter. Imagine you're building a house. You could spend all day polishing tools, but if you don't lay a single brick, the house will never be built. Working hard with purpose means focusing on laying those bricks, the tasks that move you closer to your big goal. I met a freelancer named Hoang, a graphic designer. At first, Hoang took every job, from 500 Vietnamese Dong's logos to simple photo edits, thinking more work meant more money. The result? He was exhausted, working 12 hours a day but earning only 8 million Vietnamese Dongs a month. Then Hoang changed his approach. He focused on high-value projects, like branding for startups, and spent time learning 3D design. In just 6 months, he boosted his income to 30 million Vietnamese Dongs a month, working fewer hours but more effectively. His secret? Working hard on the right things. Picture yourself as a salesperson aiming to become a manager in 2025. Instead of doing everything, from photocopying documents to calling small clients, you focus on building relationships with big clients and learning leadership skills. You spend 2 hours daily studying sales strategies and take a free management course on Coursera. After a year, you're not only promoted but also praised by your boss for your strategic thinking. Here's how to do it. First, use the Eisenhower matrix. Every night, list tomorrow's tasks and sort them into 4 categories. Important and urgent, do immediately. Important but not urgent, plan for. Not important but urgent, delegate. And neither, eliminate. For example, shooting a new video is important, but watching funny TikToks isn't. Second, try the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes. Rest for 5. Repeat 4 cycles. Then take a 15 to 30-minute break. I use Pomodoro when writing scripts, and it doubles my speed without burnout. You can try apps like Focus To Do or Forest. Third, set daily goals. Each morning, pick 3 critical tasks tied to your big goal, like writing a script, shooting a video, or posting on TikTok, and commit to finishing them before bed. Finally, review your progress weekly. Spend 10 minutes each Sunday checking what you accomplished. If you're wasting time on unimportant tasks, adjust immediately. I keep a work journal to track my progress. It's like a friend keeping me accountable. Try Pomodoro or the Eisenhower matrix this week and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you have any tips for working smarter? I'd love to learn from you. Lesson 3. Never stop learning. Lesson number 3. Never stop learning. No matter where you are or what you do. Books. Did you know Elon Musk never formally studied aerospace engineering? Yet he taught himself rocket science through books, documents, and expert advice to build SpaceX. When starting SpaceX, he read hundreds of books on physics, engineering, and even coded rocket software himself. Elon believes knowledge is the key to solving any problem. And in the fast-changing world of 2025, if you stop learning, you'll fall behind. Learning isn't just about sitting in a classroom or reading textbooks. For Elon, it's a mindset, staying curious, asking questions, and digging deeper into the world. He doesn't learn for degrees, he learns to tackle big problems, like cutting rocket launch costs or improving electric car batteries. This is different from how many of us view learning. We often study to pass exams or get a certificate, then stop after graduation. But in the tech-driven world of 2025, knowledge can become outdated in just a few years. If you don't keep learning, you'll struggle to compete. Whether in your career, business, or personal growth, think of learning as upgrading your own software. If your phone doesn't get updates, it slows down and can't run new apps. Similarly, If you don't update your skills and knowledge, you won't keep up with the modern world. I know a guy named Nam, a bank employee in Hanoi. Nam had a stable job but felt bored and stuck. Instead of settling, he decided to learn digital marketing, a field he knew nothing about. He spent an hour every night watching free YouTube videos on SEO, Google Ads, and social media management. He also took a free Coursera course and practiced by building a small blog. After a year, Nam landed a marketing manager role at a startup with double his previous salary. If Nam hadn't learned, he'd still be in his old job. Day in, day out. Imagine you're an English teacher wanting to switch to digital content creation for higher income. You decide to learn how to make YouTube shorts about English lessons. You watch tutorials, learn editing with CapCut, and study keywords with TubeBuddy. After 6 months, your channel hits 20,000 subscribers, and you start earning from ads. Without learning these new skills, you'd be stuck in your old job. Here's how to apply it. First, pick one skill tied to your 2025 goal. If you want to be a YouTuber, learn video shooting or script writing. If you're aiming to start a business, study personal finance or marketing. I'm learning TikTok strategies to grow my channel. What about you? Second, use free resources. Watch YouTube tutorials. Take courses on Khan Academy, Coursera, or edX, and read books like Atomic Habits by James Clear or The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. Links in the description. Third, learn by doing. Don't just study theory, apply it. If you're learning video editing, make a 30-second clip. If you're learning English, practice speaking with friends or record yourself. I learned SEO by experimenting with my videos, and each failure taught me something new. Finally, join learning communities. Find groups on Facebook, Reddit, like r, self-improvement, or r, learn programming, or Discord. You'll learn from others' experiences and get feedback. I joined a Vietnamese YouTuber group and picked up so many great tips. Drop a comment below and tell me what skill you want to learn in 2025. I'm curious to know what you're aiming for. Lesson 4. Embrace failure as a teacher. Lesson number 4. Embrace failure as a teacher. Rocket. If you've seen SpaceX videos, you've probably watched rockets explode on the launch pad or crash into the ocean. In its early years, SpaceX failed repeatedly. One explosion cost millions of dollars and nearly bankrupted the company. But what blows my mind is how Elon responded. He didn't give up. He and his team analyzed every mistake, from software to design, and improved bit by bit. The result? SpaceX is now the world's first company to use reusable rockets, slashing launch costs dramatically. Elon said, "Failure is an opportunity to begin again, more intelligently." In our culture, especially in Vietnam, failure is often seen as shameful. We fear judgment or losing face, so we stick to safe paths. But for Elon, failure isn't the end, it's a natural part of the journey. Every failure teaches you something about yourself, your work, or the world. It's not about how many times you fail, but whether you get up and try again. Think of failure as a tough coach. It points out your weaknesses but also shows you how to improve. If you ignore the coach, you'll never grow. But if you listen, you'll get stronger. When I started on YouTube, I made a video about presentation skills, pouring hours into filming and editing. I thought it would go viral because I put so much heart into it. But after a month, it had only 15 views. I was crushed. Instead of quitting, I reviewed it and realized the title wasn't catchy. The thumbnail was dull, and I hadn't used SEO keywords. I studied TubeBuddy, designed a better thumbnail with Canva, and remade the video with the title, 5 Secrets to Present Like Elon Musk. The new video hit 1.000 views in a week. That first failure taught me how to make better content. Imagine you open a small bubble tea shop, but after 3 months, you barely have customers. Instead of closing, you analyze. Is the menu too basic? The price is too high? Or the marketing weak? You add fruit teas, cut prices by 10%, and run Instagram ads. 2 months later, your shop doubles its customers. That initial failure helped you understand your customers and grow your business. Here's how to do it. First, document and analyze failures. Whenever you fail, like a low-view video or a failed project, write down 3 questions. What happened? Where did I go wrong? How can I improve? For example, Video got few views because of poor SEO. Need to research keywords better. Second, try again with a new approach, based on your analysis. Test a different method. If a video flopped, try YouTube Shorts or a new thumbnail. If a business project failed, simplify and restart. I tested 3 thumbnails for one video and found the best one. Third, learn from others' failures. Read stories of people who overcame setbacks. Like J.K. Rowling, rejected 12 times before publishing Harry Potter. Or Steve Jobs, fired from Apple before returning to create the iPhone. These stories will fuel your motivation. Finally, reframe failure positively. Instead of thinking, "I failed. I'm terrible," think, "I just learned a new lesson." Whenever I hit a roadblock, I tell myself, "This is my chance to get stronger." Share a time you overcame failure in the comments. Your story could inspire so many people in the Sunny Library community. Lesson 5. Stay focused on what matters. Lesson number 5. Stay focused on what matters most. Bullseye with massive projects like Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and the Boring Company. You might think Elon Musk is a superhuman multitasker. But he succeeds because he prioritizes. He focuses on core problems, like improving electric car batteries or developing reusable rockets, and cuts out distractions. Elon said, "Focus is the key to accomplishing great things." In 2025, with social media, notifications, and endless temptations, focus is a superpower we all need. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. On average, we check our phones 96 times a day. That's every 15 minutes. We open TikTok for just 1 minute and end up scrolling for an hour. We work but get sidetracked by emails, texts, or random thoughts. The result? We're busy but not productive. Elon stands out because he says no to unimportant things. He doesn't waste time on meaningless meetings or projects that don't align with his big goals. Think of focus like a flashlight. If you shine it all over the place, the light is weak and illuminates nothing. But if you point it at one spot, it can pierce the darkness. Similarly, when you focus your energy on what matters, you'll achieve incredible results. I know a woman named Mai, an accountant who wanted to learn programming to switch careers. At first, Mai tried too many things: learning Python, web design, going to the gym, and joining a book club. She burned out and made no progress. Then she decided to focus solely on Python for 6 months. She dropped other activities and spent 2 hours nightly studying on Codecademy and building small projects. 6 months later, Mai landed a tech job with double her old salary. Her secret? Focusing 100% on one goal. Imagine you're a student wanting to boost your grades and grow a TikTok channel. Instead of juggling everything, studying all subjects, filming videos, and gaming, you focus on 2 things: acing your key subject, like math, and posting 1 TikTok video a week. You turn off phone notifications while studying and use Pomodoro for focus. After 3 months, your math grade jumps from 6 to 8, and your TikTok hits 5,000 followers. Focus made both goals possible. Here's how to apply it. First, eliminate distractions. When working, set your phone to do not disturb or use apps like Forest to block social media. I keep my phone in another room when filming to stay focused. Second, prioritize daily. Each morning, write down 1 to 2 must-do tasks tied to your goal. Like, finish a video script, or learn 10 English words. Complete them before anything else. I use Todoist to manage my list. It's super handy. Third, practice deep work. Dedicate 1 to 2 hours daily to focused, uninterrupted work. Turn off Wi-Fi if needed and find a quiet space. I find early mornings, when everything's calm, are my best focus time. Finally, nurture your mental health. Try 5-minute meditation or a 10-minute walk daily to refresh your mind. I use Headspace for meditation, and it helps me stay sharp and calm. What's your favorite focus trick? Share it in the comments so I and others can learn from you. I'm trying to turn off notifications all day. Have you given it a go? Conclusion. And there you have it, 5 game-changing lessons from Elon Musk. Dream big and set audacious goals. Work hard with clear purpose. Never stop learning. Embrace failure as a teacher. And stay focused on what matters most. Glowing star, these aren't just ideas. They're your roadmap to making 2025 a year of breakthroughs. I truly believe that if you apply even one of these lessons, you'll see your life change day by day. Start today. Pick one lesson from this video and take a small action. Maybe write down your big dream. Try Pomodoro. Learn a new skill. Analyze a failure. Or turn off notifications to focus. You don't need to do everything at once, just one step. And you'll be closer to your best self. Which lesson will you start with? Drop it in the comments to share with me and the Sunny Library community. I'm so excited to hear your story. And who knows, you might inspire thousands of others. Outro. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell to catch all our personal growth videos at Sunny Library. Sunface, don't forget to follow us on TikTok at chap_gun_try_thuck for daily quick tips. And check out our 2V Nong M fan page to join our community. All links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's shine together in 2025.